All right. We are good to go on another match here. For anybody just tuning in or rewatching the individual match replay, I am Tyrell Datweiler with Hill Productions, and I am at Scratch Pizza and Billiards in Fife, Washington for tour stop number 7 of the Northwest Women's Pool Association 2025 tour. We've got a 10-ball tournament on 7-foot diamond tables. This is a B-side match between Kathryn McMillian and Amanda Ziegler. Pretty evenly rated based on their Fargos there. This will be a race to 5 using the CSI BCAPL rules. 2 and 3 racked in the back corners. Roll out after the break. Jump cue allowed. Free foul rule in effect. The one modification to those rules by the tournament director, just to keep things moving, is that an illegal break will be a re-rack opponent break, and that will continue until a legal break has been made. All right, so it looks like Amanda won the lag and is going to break off here first in rack number 1. And she's made a ball, but it is the white ball in the side pocket here. All right, Kathryn starting out with the ball in hand here. 1, 2, 3, all easily situated. Position on the 4. You followed that 3 all the way up to the upper left corner. Would be the ideal way to get there. But she's got quite a bit of angle on this too. She'll likely have to play the 3 into the side. Might still have an okay angle to get to the other side of the 7 and the 10. Oh, except she's caught the point. The 2 ball. All right. A little bit of distance between the Q and the 3. Getting on that 4. If you want to pot it inside, you're going to have to draw back. Otherwise, if you go forward, I think you're looking at playing safe. Shooting that forward to the right side rail around the 6 and the 5. Just sticking that cue ball on the 6 and the 5. Although she got a little too much angle now, I think, to do that. Might be okay. Maybe if she just plays this soft. Oh yeah. All right. Angle wasn't as bad as I thought. So I believe Amanda's on 2 fouls. I don't know if Kathryn's warned her. So if she doesn't get a good hit here, we'll see if the rack ends or not. That will be our indicator if Kathryn's aware. Ooh, just avoids a scratch there, but otherwise a good rail first shot to that 4 ball. Look at the 5 in the side. Probably play the 6. All right, thoughts and prayers, ladies. So Kathryn should have all of his 5 ball. I think I would have let that cue ball run forward a hair. Just to not be so close to my work on the 6 ball. Well, I think Amanda can see enough of the 6 to cut it. All right, got a line on this 6 to this lower right corner. See if she slides past the 7 to shoot it in the. Oh wow, she really put a stroke on that ball coming back around. Shoot that 7 in the same corner. I thought maybe she might just roll forward and shoot it in the upper left. Well, the thing here is she needs to. She's going to go towards this side rail. Careful of how much action she gets on this ball. You're trying to draw back. You could scratch in the side. All right, so she does good. Just stuns it just above the side pocket. Is there a little angle on the 8? So play this, well, just on the rail, so all she can play is high. So maybe a touch of outside to go down to that rail and back out for the 9. Done that well. Try to pinch this ball and draw back up that side rail. Play the 10 in the left side pocket here. Okay, so she just opts to come back out into the middle of the table and shoot it all the way down the lower left. That works too. All right. What we got here? Look at the 1 ball. I think if she doesn't run into the 3, she can go in the rail and back out for this 2. Yeah, she's got to look at 2. Never really had pocket, doesn't look like. Is she looking at banking this at the 10 ball? Or playing a carom off the 2 into the 7, maybe? She pointed over towards that right side pocket. Well, good shot to pocket the ball, but yeah, the shape on the 2 is leaves a lot to be desired here. All right, I like that choice. He was really worried about getting a good hit on the 2 ball and didn't want to risk giving up a 2-10 ball in hand. All right, well, she's got to look at the 4 to at least see it. You can cut it to the upper left. Need to be wary of scratching in this lower right, though, doing that. Yeah, I didn't really love that back cut. One of those blind back cuts. It's pretty tricky and thin. All right, she's out for the 5 ball. A little undercommitted on that shot. Got the ball a little thick, I think. Yeah, she's gonna go forward 2 rails. She gonna get there? Oh, catching that point was a little unfortunate. If she doesn't catch the point, she's low enough to at least cut that 6 on the side. Oh wow, it got her bad enough that she has to kick at it. Wow. Missed the 6 ball twice, missed clipping the 10 ball twice. I don't know why she's looking at the 6 from over here. I would either shoot it into the upper right corner or into the left side. Probably into the left side and let the cue ball come down table a hair. I'd like to get on that 8 straight in, or maybe just a hair of angle going into it from the lower side. So your cue ball's headed slightly in the direction of the 10. And I think I'd take a little bit more angle here. A little worried that she's going to have the wrong angle on the 8 that's going away from the 10. Well, she's okay. Either cheat the pocket or just stop the ball there and take the 10 ball as it lays. This isn't the best angle. Yeah, if you just stop the ball right there, that's not a terrible cut on the 10. Pretty straightforward. But I could be wrong that she had the right angle the whole time, and she did. I think she was able to cheat it a little bit too. Okay, well, a little bit harder to judge when you don't have the true side view and bottom view. All right, Kathryn up 2-0. Give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Thanks to our host venue, Scratch Pizza and Billiards, for hosting us this weekend in Fife, Washington. Get after our graphic designer later. Diamond Mine Northwest, Diamond Pool Table Distributors serving the Northwest, serving both residential and business. Littman Lights, our official 2025 tour sponsor. A big shout out to all of them. If you get a chance, or they have products that you are in the market for, please check out our sponsors. At least if you're in the Tacoma Fife area, stop into Scratch, play some pool, get a beer, order some pizza. But yeah, if you're shopping for a pool table, get a hold of John. He'll get you set up, delivery, installation, all that. Like I said, he works with both, people want tables in their homes as well as businesses. And, once you get that pool table, you need that real nice light that illuminates everything properly. Littman lights, they are the way to go. We do have a couple of sponsors that don't exactly have the title cards there that flip through. We do have partnership with Jam Up, partner store through the Jam Up apparel sites. Take a look at that here in a bit. And we also have the ICA training system as a stop sponsor. We appreciate them for doing that. And we've got a nice little ad reel I'll run here in a bit, outlining that cool projector system for your home table or business. I know in the Portland area where I live, Classic Billiards has one of those ICA systems on one of their tables that you can rent. If you don't have a table at home and want to work on your game. All right. I think she's a little short of where she would like to be on the 2. So now she's got to swing around that 10, 5, and 7. There's always a little bit of a risk of running into one of those balls. All right, and to one rail this. All right, the 4 does pass the 8. Yeah, just tried to lay up to that 5-10. Just cut that 4 ball into the rail a little bit. Right, I think she's looking at play the billiard off the 5 ball here. Into the 10, into the upper left corner. Well, overcut it, but she has hooked Amanda pretty good. Gonna have to one rail kick at this. Oh, so close. What a good hit. Nearly made it. In case anybody was curious what the music on the jukebox was. All right, well, she's got some distance. She needs to get this cue ball back down table for the 6. I actually like going rail first on this shot. Yeah, that's part of the problem is her aim. She didn't have a lot of angle, so she over cheated that ball to try and create some angle. All right. Oh, slow down. Doesn't want to get straight. I think she'll have to. I mean, at least I would. I think she needs to go forward with this ball. 2 rails. Kind of thumped it. Didn't really stroke it there. A little more follow through. I think that top would have taken a lot better. All right, Amanda, a chance to get on the board here. Pull one back. 2-1 is way better than being down 3-0. All right. On the board. The ICAA training system is pretty cool in my opinion. My friends Nicole and John, Nicole, one of the tour players, and the graphic designer that does all of the work, asset work for the stream and for the tour. And John of Diamond Mine Northwest, they live right down the street from me. They have one installed at their house, and I like to go over there and use it once in a while. It's I think it's a good investment. Uh, the library of challenges, positional drills, training exercises. Um, I think they're great. I think it's well worth it. And you mentioned NWPA. It's my understanding that you get $50 off if you purchase one. It looks like she can probably slide through that gap right there. She's missed the one though. I think it's hard to tell how much of a gap there is there. Might be one of those situations where the nine's not in the way, but the two's in the way, or vice versa. Oh, good job cutting it in. Just no love on the leave on the three ball here. Bumps it one way, and the cue ball goes the other way behind traffic. Just a little long, right around the backside of the three. Kathryn, ball in hand here. 3-4, pretty straightforward. Needs to transition from the 4 to the 5. Which is in the bottom half of the table. Or just over the halfway line into the bottom half. See if she tries to kind of stun over to leave herself a line to draw from the 4 to, okay. Still stun run through maybe. So angle. Come back down for this 5. We'll draw a little, maybe a little bit of left English. She kind of jabbed it, and she's going to be behind the 10 ball here. Yeah, you can see it there. The ball just hooked by the 10. Gonna kick out of this short rail. Oh, hold up, hold up. Oh, she missed the hit. Thought she skimmed it. She did not. I apologize. It's getting late. I've been at the venue since about 8:15 this morning. Running this show solo, so I do apologize. Oh, need some legs. Just gonna get there. It's what you call pocket speed. Right, so she needs to be careful not to stun past the 9. Anything. Just kind of maybe want to roll this in softly like she did that last shot to the side. Well, she did good to get shape on the 8. Just jam that 7 in the pocket a little bit. On the bright side, there's a lot of blue that Kathryn has to traverse to get back down to the 8. And if you're going forward, you need to go 4 or 5 rails, and I don't think that's going to have the speed. It's not even going to get to the 4th rail. There's a straight back bank on the 8. I'll opt to try and play safe. You might cut past the 9 on the side. I can't quite tell. It's close. All right, well, looking at it, so I think maybe it goes. No, looking at cut to the corner now. I think that is the direction she's choosing to shoot. Thank you.
Yeah, here's the match waiting on the screen.
Let's shoot. Looks like she can probably just roll right into position for the 10 and the opposite side. She's looking at if it's gonna lay up for the 10 in the upper right corner. Yep, we're gonna take her medicine here, shooting off the rail, shooting a long one. Cue ball might track towards the upper left corner. Gotta be wary of the scratch. Now a chance for Amanda here. This looks a little scratchy as well. I'd probably be digging down into this cue ball. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. Just undercutted a hair and caught the point. All right, what we got? Jam Up Partner Store, NWPA, and Jam Up, bringing you NWPA branded Jam Up apparel. They got all sorts of sizes, styles for both men and women. You can even customize them with your name. So go out to jamapparel.com, go to NWPA Partner Store, and help support the tour. A little bit of those proceeds come back to help out, show your support. Also, appreciate everybody still hanging out, watching this hour. Appreciate your support. If you can, if you're able to share the stream, that would be awesome. Let other like-minded, cool, interested folks know that we've got this free stream today and tomorrow. Help us get exposure for the tour, the players, all our sponsors. We gotta get them numbers up. Also, please smash that like button. And if you enjoy the stream and want to know when we're streaming, hit the subscribe button, get notified. All right, well, Kathryn growing her lead to 3-1 now. 2-3, the potential combo in the side. Not ideal, but an option. Oh boy. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it was really windy up here last night. You see the news right now talking about the wind gusts. I wonder if it's going to be windy again tonight. The Airbnb is in Tacoma, and I just saw something. The peak gusts were up around 50 something miles per hour last night. Pretty wild. I also saw some couple flashes of lightning out off the back porch a couple times. That was interesting, unexpected. I mean, I assume it was lightning. It lit up the whole sky. All right, see if this caroms off the 6 into the side. I think that's what she's trying to do here. Yeah, it was tough. Don't think she quite had enough angle to get the action she needed to get enough movement towards the pocket. Well, wonder if she's just going to stop this ball and take on the 4-8. All right, looks like that's held up. All right, holds up with a 5 in the lower left. I think the simplest route to the 6 is just to let the cue ball go forward. Although if you had enough angle, I would maybe try and punch into that 9 ball. And she had the angle, but not enough power. And she also drew it a little bit. I would have liked to hit the 9 a little bit on the lower side, kind of like where her cue point was there. It's kind of what I was saying. That's just letting the cue ball go forward, because you're not messing around with what's happened here, getting stuck on that 9. But the downside of going forward is your position back, use a draw shot, or just taking your medicine on a long cut. I mean, the 7 isn't terribly far from the pocket. Oh, she just misses clipping it. That's unfortunate. All right, Kathryn, an opportunity. If she can solve these 4 balls to get on the hill 4-1. And she got 9. I think she's got. Can't tell if she's straight or if she has the angle to stay on the upper side of the table for the 10. She's straight. Need to draw back a little bit. She's at an angle. She can go forward and then back out across the table. And she has the angle. She get enough speed. She's got enough speed. All right. Kathryn looking to go up 4-1. Find something silly here on the 10. Everybody in the tournament still playing. Everybody started at 10 or around there. I guess some people started later, but they were. Everybody was here at least at 9:30 for the player meeting. All right, what we got happening out there? Stephanie Regine tied at 3-0. That's a close one. Lisa Rushton up on Nicole 4-2. Jordan and Amy Wilson McDonald 2-0. Another close one. All right. Still a little bit of action going on out there. From what I understand, we are playing payout start the top 16, but my understanding is we're playing down to the top 12 tomorrow. Not sure. We're not here as late. So pros and cons to that. So basically what that means is there should be one more B-side round being played tonight. I think anybody on the A side playing right now, that is the last A side round of the night. If we do have one more match on the stream, it will be a B side match. And that will probably be a no commentary match. I'm about running out of steam here. Oh, she's gonna get a real good hook here. A little bit of a jelly roll. Oh boy, this is a tough one. It was not a pretty wreck. Oh, almost grazes the two. I think she has an edge of this four. And play safe here. Push it to the left. The problem is you got to get around that 5 ball or avoid it. She was trying to get behind it. Found the pocket instead. All right, looks like Kathryn thinking about free foul here. Ooh, okay. Gonna say, gotta be careful not to make that. All right, good hit. Gonna lay up in front of the pocket though. Luckily, there's a little bit of work to be done with the 6-9-10. Doesn't necessarily make this a gimme out for Kathryn. Can't tell if she's gonna run into the 9-ball or not, or if she's just dead straight. Not she needs to run into the 9-ball. Okay, pretty straight. Oh, slow down. Well, I guess she was dead, like fully straight. Followed that right in. Yeah, she's got to try and hold this ball side to side. It's playing a high ball, so maybe she's just planning on running into it. Going around it, I guess. And cut here for Kathryn. Hmm. Gonna be a little bit of guesswork on the speed, the position on the 10 ball. Yeah, it's really hard to hold. Just gonna take sort of like a spot shot. It's a little below the spot. Bit of a tester here. But this is for the match if she can pot it. Undercut. Right, I think Amanda is going to stay alive here. Amanda kind of taking her time here. Oh, okay. I'll see why. Stephanie shooting on the table right there, just waiting for player on the adjacent table to clear out of the way. Well, no surprise about that. Looks like she can back cut this in. Oh, she's missed the whole ball. Amanda gonna get a redo on the 10 here. It looks like we're gonna be at 5-2 with this match rolling on still. Or 4-2. Did I say 5-2? 4-2. All right, let's see what's happening elsewhere. Melissa Rushton on the hill, 5-2 against Nicole. Thailand leads Kathy 3-2. Amy and Jordan at 3-2. Brittany and Dora 3-2. Leela Andrews up on the hill 5-0. Stephanie on the hill against Regine 5-3. All right. Alright, you think you got a player break here, so just hang out for a second and we'll be back. Alright, players are back. I am back. Alright, players are discussing something. I don't know what.
Chris.
Oh, that looks like she called that. Maybe playing a bank here. All right, good return. All right, I see Regine all packed up, so I'm going to assume that Stephanie beat her. That's Kathryn with the jump cue here. Well, real good effort from Kathryn there.
That's how I. Everybody on the side. Get your peppers.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Kathryn definitely will have a look at this three ball.
That's David, right? Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. So you didn't even know. Go back. Anyway,
Good.
Okay. I step back.
All right. Oof. I'm gonna bank this.
Back tomorrow?
Alright. Shape on the 6. 7 laying right in the side. Like to come down the table a little bit, maybe over to the left-hand side a little as well. Should be a little forward. It's the 8. I do think the 8 passes the 10 to the left. Ooh, she's got real close to her work here.
Falling down.
Almost a little heavy on the speed. Oh, what a good shot. You know, a little unfairly punished here with a 50-50 ball. Yeah, she undercut the last 10 ball she had in the previous rack. Let's see if she can remedy that mistake here. For the match, if she can swish it. Oh, she overcompensated. She undercut 10 on the previous rack, and she overcuts the 10 in this rack. Still not a give me. Then possibly on the rail. Seen plenty of players scratch on this shot. Well, she hasn't sold it out. And still might get back to the table here. See if Kathryn just swings at this ball. And she missed the whole ball. All right. Amanda, one game closer. Gonna be at 4-3 here. Well, I think I'm gonna make it official. This is probably going to, not probably. This is gonna be my last commentated match of the evening. I am pretty wiped. So just a heads up, we'll be back in the morning regardless. So after we cap for the night, be sure to tune back in tomorrow. We'll have another full day of streaming, although I expect us to be done around 7 or 8 tomorrow, which I like much better than the 11 p.m. we're approaching right now. After being here since 8:15, it's a long day. All right, Kathryn to break. Eight ball on the side. Little clustery there in the middle. So 1-4 doesn't look great either. Yeah, just to confirm that doesn't go. Well, she's looking at it. Does that pass? It really doesn't look like it does, but the balls there in the front might be a little slightly out of focus as compared to the balls in the back. Yeah, I don't think it went. I think she just was intentionally laying up there. How's that gonna lay? Even edge. There's potentially an edge on that 2 ball there for Kathryn. Yeah, an edge. Tease that up pretty well. Yeah, yeah. The well, it's that time of night where I got a drink fairy helping me out here. It's about that time. I've been here way too long. So cheers out there to all you on this Saturday evening. All right, well, she's got to look at the 3. I was a little concerned if she played that too soft. 3 was just going to sit in the pocket. She was going to have no look at it. Yeah, it's tough shooting over a ball like that. Okay. And we have to look at the 3 here. Should go rail first behind the 7 ball. Kind of looks like it. Well, cue ball goes rail first off the back of the 3. Wow. Okay. So Amanda, real good opportunity here with this ball in hand to potentially make this a hill match. After Kathryn ran out there with a 4-1 lead.
It's like, that's great.
Well, a couple options. Either just roll this in and take the longer shot, or you let this zip around the table, which is a little scary. Oh, she played the bank. She didn't like that cutting it. Just ding that in. All right. Yep. Last one she overcut. The one before that she undercut, and she put this one in the center of the pockets for the match. And she does. Kathryn McMillian gonna win this match 5-3. Well, a good deep run for Amanda here, finishing, I believe, just one outside of the money. Kathryn McMillian will go on to play one more match tonight. And we'll be in the money in the top 16. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this match. I'll maybe leave the main stream on for a minute, see what's happening. If I'm going to be around for a minute, I might leave it up with no commentary, but no promises. So, stream stops, it stops. Otherwise, yeah. I will at least talk to you guys again tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday night. Thank you for tuning in.